happened in the Strait of Hormuz and how important it will be from here on. Vishy, over to you.
Right, Hiral. So what's happened now? That's the point from where we start this entire story. There's been a lot of news flow that has been coming in over the last 12 to 18 hours. I just want to start with the first thing, which is just this evening news came out that the Iranian parliament has decided to approve the closure of the Strait of Hormuz. These are news reports. Right now, there is a Supreme National Security Council which is reviewing this decision, and they will take the final call on whether the Strait of Hormuz needs to be shut or not. The decision currently is not final, but the threats are very real, and therefore it is important. But we also need to understand what the Strait of Hormuz is and why it is that important. It's about a 33-kilometer wide, narrow water body, very, very narrow. 33 kilometers wide is a small space for ships to move, and it runs between Oman and Iran. And the space, as you can see, it's quite a massive choke point for global trade. It connects Iraq, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, Bahrain, Qatar, and UAE with the Arabian Sea and other parts of the world, and therefore it's a crucial point from which trade takes place. It allows for about 27% of the global oil movement. It also allows about 20% of the global LNG trade movement, and therefore these routes therefore become that much more important for the global energy needs. Qatar, which is the world's largest LNG exporter, liquefied natural gas exporter, sent about 19% of its exports through the strait in 2024. So for Qatar, it's also that much important. How is this going to affect crude prices? Well, that's the big question now for the rest of the world. Currently, Brent crude prices are factoring in a war risk premium of about $10 per barrel, as per whatever experts are telling us at this point. But a closure of the strait, that will have devastating consequences. Prices going up to about $100 per barrel. From the current about $75. That's what global experts, especially Faridun Fasharaki, is saying. How does this affect India? That's the next logical question. And according to what information we have, Strait of Hormuz accounts for about 38% of India's oil imports and roughly 52% of the LNG imports in 2024. Out of India's 27.5 million metric ton LNG imports, about 14.3, which came from UAE and Qatar, were via the Strait of Hormuz. Similarly, on the oil front, India imports roughly 5 million barrels of oil per day, and of that, about 1.9 to 2 million barrels come from the Strait of Hormuz. So there is a straight-up impact. Of course, the government is saying that they have diversified their supply sources, but there is going to be a significant impact.
Absolutely. In fact, let's go across. Vishy, thanks so much for that. We've got the latest developments from